Hello everybody, welcome back to Virtual Church of a Daily Time. Clap, 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 clap. See, there you go. I did a mix of the old one and the new one. We are proudly supported, as always, by ProMods, Night Haulage and DDS Haulage. How are we all doing today, guys? We are actually pulling for DDS today. So I told you that I'm coming back to the UK for some Christmas runs. The majority of the trips now will be in the UK, with the odd trip to I forgot what it's called, with the odd trip to Europe. So let's get used to being on the other side of the road. So yeah, we're carrying some cheese today, guys. Let me just get the load of info up for you. There we go. We're taking some cheese to Cambridge, but we are going the very, very long way round. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this so I can grab some fuel. Yeah, I'm going to go left. So yeah, we are going the long way around today because I need to go to Folkestone to get Marco sized up for having a right hand drive interior put in. No, it won't mean I need a new truck, it's just going to get swapped around. That's all that's happening. It'll still be Marco that we're using now, except the steering will be on the other side, but that won't be for a while yet. Oh, well, we're just coming to no entry. Oh, James, you're an idiot. Sorry guys, I'm a tourist, I'm not from around here. So yeah, that's basically what the plan is. So yes, Folkestone, and then up to Cambridge. I'm going to overnight it in Folkestone as well. So right now we're heading for the ferry at Cherbourg, and then what I'll do is I'll drive all the way to Folkestone, get a Marco sized up, and then continue again tomorrow. So that's the plan. But first we need to actually get out of here. Ooh, look at the sign. Wasn't speeding, do one. So yeah, that's basically what's going down in VTDD land. I hope you all enjoyed yesterday's little video. Like I've been saying, it's block recorded, so yesterday for you, it's 20 minutes ago for me. So yeah, I want to talk about the spark for the game. What I mean by that is personal desire for me to play the game, the sim. Sorry, it has dulled quite a bit. Actually, I'm not going to lie. It left, and that's when I started getting upset and I started ranting. The spark is coming back extremely slowly, guys, but you know, it doesn't help having a banging cold. So my plan is to keep going VTDD, because I'm not going to lie, about 10 minutes ago I did think, what is the point in all of this, because do you know what I mean, it's just getting silly. I felt like I wasn't doing a good enough job, and that I was actually going to walk away from the community. I was going to walk away from all of it. But then I thought, no, why should I do that when I've been in the community for about 4 years now, working my arse off? Do you know what I mean? It's don't know what to say, because I've been trying really, really hard, and there's times where I just thought to myself, I shouldn't be doing this. This isn't fair to me. It isn't fair to my family for getting them to change their schedule so I could fit in a bit of quiet time. That's just not fair on all of us. So I hope you understand what I mean. I might not have said it how I wanted to say it, but I know what I meant. So So I've just got a little sleep in my eyes, and stabbing. You know when you get a little pointy bit of sleep in your eyes and it pokes and does your head in. But yeah, so that's where I am at mentally, and that's the frame of mind I've been in for the last few weeks. That's why the videos have been getting poor. So sorry about that, I was watching what the car was doing in the mirror. But yeah, so this is where I'm at. Just wanted to let you all know. What else? There's nothing I want to talk about like that, apart from Christmas is coming and it's going to be a mad rush, fun night. But yes, this is first Christmas without Swift. Wow. Didn't think of that. That is actually a weird thought. But anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to crack on through the night now. I'll see you later on for a little bit of a music section, and then I'll record coming into Cherbourg, Lamont and Mashat, what's over there. Ah, it's got to be done, I'm sorry. Sorry to the night planners, we're going to screw this up, but it's got to be done. I haven't been down this way in the Renault. There's all them red things up there, so I'm gonna go. Ooh. Thanks, mate. I'm gonna go this way. I've just noticed all them little red X things you can see in the background flashing. So if you look. Oh, speed bump. Gonna guess left. Oh my god. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful down here. Alright guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the camera off, take some photos, I'm going to crack on, and I'll see you when we get to... It's going to be a good day today guys, I think. That's absolutely brilliant. Alright guys, I'll see you at Cherbourg. Welcome back everybody, we're coming into Cherbourg. How are we doing? Yeah, sorry, no music today guys. I had a little incident with a Volvo that was on the wrong side of the road, and this is the outcome. Oh, that caught me out. So yeah, that's the outcome of that, which is a bummer, but that's unfortunately what happens sometimes. I did try getting out of it. He was just stopped dead on this side of the road that I'm on, facing me, and I had to go around him in the end. but I caught him with the trailer, and of course that bounced the truck and gave me damage on the truck as well. Sucks, but like I said, it's what happens. It's a part of doing this. It is what it is at the end of the day. So yeah, we're coming into Cherbourg, and this is probably one of my favourite ports going. Don't know why, just like it. So yeah, let's get on to the UK side. I was going to talk all the way on the UK side, but this will probably be the last little bit for today, just because I'm knackered and I've got to go out in a minute. So I'll drive from here. I'll probably put the music on this next bit actually. I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do, so I've got to go out in a minute. So this will be the last little bit for today. I've still got to get to Folkestone as well. So I legit don't know what to do at this minute in time. So sod it, I'll just drive the other side. Do you know what? This isn't the end of the episode actually. Do you know what? I'm going to obviously do this bit. When I get to the other side, I'm going to save the game, go out, come back, and I'll do it all like I wanted to do it. It's just pointless else, isn't it? So yes, this isn't the end of the video. It's not. Excuse me, I'm knackered. But I have to go out, so we will get to England. I'll save it, and then we will carry on. So I get to Portsmouth, save it, jobs are good, and do that, and then I'll do what I wanted to do. But so this is a little break in recording for me, but for you guys it'll be a matter of seconds. For me it'll be a matter of hours. Right. So perfect. That is the little warning to tell me I've got low air brake pressure. So I will see you all again a little bit later for me, and I'll see you in a second for you. Take care guys. I'll see you in a second. No, I'm actually being serious, like excuse me, I'm going to go out now, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it here, I'm going to go out, come back, and I'll carry on recording from this exact spot. So don't go anywhere. It's literally a transition, and then we'll carry on with today's episode. So I'll see you in a minute. Guys, how are we doing? Sorry about that little bit of confusion there. I was extremely tired, and it's been 2 days since I filmed that bit and this bit, because the antibiotics started working, and then I was sick. Well, the antibiotic cream and sprays and things like that, they started working, and then I was sick, which is very, very rare for me. So I decided just to rest up. It was just so much easier to rest up and say, do you know what, I don't mind taking a week out of the chunk I build in. For basically what I do is a few times I'll get down to having like 1 or 2 episodes in advance, and then what I'll do is block record like I have been doing. It's just so much easier because I can get a week's worth cracked out in one day, and then each day I can just do one to replace the one that goes live, if you see where I'm coming from. And I decided to take some days out of the bank. If we look at it like a bank, I decided to take a few days out just to rest up. So I'm going to be block recording this segment and probably in the next 3 days. That's the plan anyway. So I'm not getting measured for a right hand drive material. I'm staying left hand drive, which sucks. Guessing that the company don't want to pay out for another Renault. I will be going back to Europe work. It's European work. It's just with Christmas coming up, you know what it's like in the haulage industry. So we're going to be doing UK based work, and I think the odd trip to the Netherlands to pick a few things up and bring them back is on the cards, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet, so don't hold me to it. To be truthful, the only thing I'm The only thing I do know anything about is the fact that, oh excuse me, that the European trips are on hold for a little bit. So yeah. So yeah, I just want to take time to apologise for yesterday. That was well, for the bit just now. I do apologise. But we are actually going to go and get Marco fixed. He's got like some damage from yesterday when I was tired and I was driving through France, and I just genuinely didn't care. I know it's wrong to say that I didn't care, but I genuinely didn't. Might as well just go to this lane. It's pointless going out there to come back in, so might as well just go for this one straight from the off. So yeah, nothing much to report really. I know I'm taking a few days again out of the bank, hence why I'm block recording for Fulham away. I need to rest up. It's Thursday for me. I need to rest up tomorrow, which is Friday, because what might be a simple few hours away from home for me feels like an eternity, because obviously with the fatigue issues and the chronic pain and everything that's wrong with me, and now my low immune system, I really shouldn't be going, but then the doctor said that about Dortmund, and that's because they actually did double check, and because the air pressure changes, I know it's not changed like that, but sometimes your ears can pop, and that could be potentially fatal for me if that happened. So do you know what I mean? When your ears pop, you can't hear properly, and then you blow your nose and it all comes back. That's what I got as well. So it is what it is, unfortunately, in this day and age. So we're gonna crack on. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about. So yesterday, Wednesday night for me, there was an incident on the M42, which is my local motorway. In fact, I actually think the M1 might be a tad closer, but it's a bit of a trek to get there. So we'll go with the M42. The M42 is my local one. It's about 8 miles away from where I am now. And something weird, I popped round to my friend's house just to double check and sort out the plans with everybody else for Saturday. Saturday that's just gone for you guys, for Fulham, so we know where we're all meeting and things like that, especially after I talked about it in the morning like a few days ago. And there was something weird that happened, and I came back and my dad said, have you seen what's happened on 42? And I know what's happened there, another fire or something. He goes, no, they found a dead body dumped on the motorway. And I'm like, you what? He goes, yeah, they found the dead body that's on the motorway, it's all shut and everything. It's like, yeah, whatever, I want whatever you're on. And I said to him, I want whatever you're on, thank you very much, mate. And he goes, no, I'm certainly not on anything. And I was like, what? Because I searched on Twitter like I normally do, like, but if you want to search for things that are happening on your motorway, so go into Twitter and put then it's in the search bar, go hashtag M and then whatever you want. So for me it'd be hashtag M42, and it come up and I'm like, what? Somebody dumped somebody in the middle of a motorway. It's like, that's just messed up. That's all kinds of messed up. So it's just horrible to think about it, that someone's loved one was just dumped in the middle of a live carriageway, especially a motorway as well that's heavily transited by wagons from the M5 to the M1 link and things like that. So it's just like, who does that to somebody? Like, seriously, that's just like all kinds of messed up. It's just nasty. Are people really this bad these days? I'm genuinely lost for words. I don't know what to say. It's just somebody dumped somebody's loved one on a motorway. That's just, somebody needs help for doing that. They really do. They don't need, well, they need to be told, right, and have a popped at, but Somebody needs some serious counselling to have done that. That's just, it's just all kinds of messed up. Like, I just can't get my head around it. So yeah, it's just, I'll tell you what, this country goes downhill more and more each day. I'm telling you. Sorry, I was having a drink. Like, where's the respect gone for other people? I'll go back to my story I told you all a few weeks ago. I go to Subway when I go football. I have football Subway because everything else is too much calories for me to process. So I have a Subway. And I walk in there and I go, "You alright, mate? Can I have a ham foot long on Italian bread?" He goes, "Yeah, mate, of course you can." I was like, "Cheers, mate." He goes, "Do you want ham and cheese?" I said, "Yeah, please, mate." And he thought I was weird because I was saying please and thank you. And he goes, "Do you want spiced pepper jack cheese or whatever it's called?" He goes, "No, mate, I'll have the normal stuff, please. Thank you." Comes out and it gets past. It goes in the oven, obviously, because I have it cheese and toasted. And then it goes out the oven, comes back out, and the lady, and she's like, what salad would you like?" I goes, "Could I have lettuce, tomato, and cucumber, please?" And she looked at me going, "You're weird because you say please and thank you, like, you're really weird." I'm like, weird in a good way, weird in a bad way. And she goes, "Bad way, I think, but no, good way." No, I don't know actually, because like, you say please and thank you. I said, "Yeah, I was always brought up to say please and thank you." Do you know what I mean? I treat people how I want to be treated. There's a car here somewhere. There it is. That's the car. That car is in the blind spot. Don't know what happened there. I think I got boshed from behind. No, don't know what happened there actually. So it's just, do you know what I mean? I talk to people, think I'm weird when, because we know I've been to a lot of away games with Derby in the past few years, right? As I've been coming to terms and dealing with things. Football's my way of dealing with things, right? It's like my drug. But I'll explain that more in detail tomorrow. So people think I'm weird because I go and talk to the drivers. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're just a driver." It's like, no, go talk to him. He's a flipping human. So you go. I always go, "You're right, driver, how's it going?" Well, most of them know me anyway. So I talk to him anyway, and I ask him stupid things like what route we go in. I ask him that, then I'll go and search on Twitter the motorways. Ah, yeah, pig. Oh, stop just. I think I could be on the curb. There we go. And I always search it, and everybody's like, why'd you do that? I go, "It's not being funny. I don't want to be sat on the motorway that's closed for 3 hours if we can go up another one and get home for 2 o'clock in the morning and not 5. And they're like, "Yeah, but you're still weird. You're like really weird, you are." I'm like, "Thanks. But, do you know what I mean? I treat people how I want to be treated." I just want to apologise as well while I'm at it. Just want to say sorry to the guys that comment daily. I know you've not commented for a few days, and I think that could be my fault because the fact that I haven't been replying to comments quick time. But that will all change because I am feeling loads better, so I'll be able to do more. I'll be able to do more things, and I can reply to your comments quicker, and that's my plan. Been told this one's really tight. It's not as tight as I thought it would be. Wow, look at this, beautiful that is, absolutely stunning. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go take a photo. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to throw these shirt wrappers in the bin. Whee, there we go. So it's just, I find it difficult to like get on in life anyway because of my previous issues, we'll say, but do you know what I mean? It's hard enough for me as it is without getting called weird. Oh, I'm on somebody's balcony. Of course there's going to be a post there, isn't there? But I have, or I will be doing another what's it called, blog. I'll be doing an away day blog, which is fun. I like away days, I really do. You want to see the real me, watch the away day vlogs. I've also been fiddling around with some of the headphones that you get, obviously for your phone, and I will be using them to try and talk to you guys as our picture is going along for a little bit. Hopefully hopefully there's nobody sat next to me, so then I can just record, because obviously I can't record into the coach because obviously there's going to be kids about and that's against the law. So I film out. That's why excuse me, that is why me walking to my seat in Pride Park was filmed the way it was. But what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get there a bit early so I can record it. It won't be as busy, but on the way out I think I'll record it because everybody's looking one way, so I get the back of people's heads in the shot, if you get what I mean. Just like I said the other day, my friends, you all know who you are, they've asked not to be put in any of the videos, which is their, like I said the other day, I'm thankful that they came to me and they said that, because I appreciate that more than me making the video and then them going, well, I don't want to be in the video. So it just makes it easier for me. I know where I stand on the whole situation. So like I said, it's a lot easier for me, and I thank them for coming to me. I wasn't angry. They thought I was going to get angry and upset, and I'm really not, lads. I'm really not. Excuse me. So I actually more appreciate it, like I said. Excuse me. It's like I say, we all know where we stand now. I'm okay with it. So I just wanted to publicly say that you're alright, lads. Don't worry, I'm not angry with you. I totally respect it. And I swear now, if you buy me a new Germany top, I'm not going to be happy. I actually still have the other one that he sent me from Dortmund. For those of you who don't know, my friends and I, we are huge Derby County fans. I met them through Derby, and I met them through a couple of Facebook groups of real life truck drivers. Well, long distance in all of their cases. And I was due to fly to Dortmund with them to go watch England, England, sorry. When the Germans beat, it was 1-0. I couldn't go, so they all chipped in €10 to get me a Germany national shirt. I've gone past the place, sod it, we'll carry on up to Cambridge. They all chipped in to buy me a Germany national shirt, and then they FedExed it to me because they wanted to see if FedEx was quicker than actually them coming home. It turns out it was actually quicker for them to bring the shirt back with them, and they didn't. They FedExed it, which I thought was absolutely hilarious, and I do thank them for it. But they're off to go and watch another team and things like that, and I think they're off to watch the Germans again at some point next year. So yeah, but you know, I've got some really, really cool friends, and I've got a really cool community, and I just want to say thank you to both my friends and to the community my little community I've built, and hopefully still am. Yeah, just want to say thank you, and don't worry guys, if you do comment on the videos I will respond. I've just not been firing on all cylinders recently, so feel free to start commenting again, please, because yeah, I really like it when you comment, because I get to see what you guys think, and if you want anything changing, then let me know. So yes, we're gonna end today's episode differently, right? How far I am away from it, 200k's. What I'm gonna do is, actually in this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna record all the way to the end, and then the next few days are gonna be shorter videos, because in the last few days there's been two 30 minutes plus episodes, so that is my plan, and that is what I'll do. So I'll record all the way again today, and then tomorrow it's going to be a shorter video. So I've just moved my headset to scratch my ear. So yes, really excited now for Fulham away. I really am. I love going. It's our annual, that's the word I was looking for the other day, that annual trip. Like I said the other day, we look for the biggest team to come down from the Premier League, and then we look for Fulham, and then we look for Derby, Forest Derby, because that is a genuine derby, that's pure hatred. And then we look for Burton Derby, Burton. And then we all go, now so that we're going to go to them, we're going to take the trip down to Fulham, and everybody books time off. I save up so I can go down as well. But a little bit different today is, at this time, is I'm going to meet them down in Fulham. They're going down on the train, because they're only going one way, because they've got lorries to go and pick up and take all around Europe. Because I know their boss is now delivering them to services and things like that, so all they've got to do is just go from Fulham to the services, jump in the lorry and get gone. Because I know a few of them are taking a 45-hour reset whilst they're at the football, and we stopped. Brilliant. So they're taking their reset, which would work a lot. I've just thought the traffic light's still out of sync. There you go, guys. If you want us to talk to 10is.com, and I think that could be an 08702 415 640. Big advertising for them there. So yeah, and brake. I had my foot on the brake. Oh come on, mate, you're taking the mick now. You look, I've got another wagon up my arse, so I've gone round you. Don't mind nothing. Let's go. That, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, you can wait for me. Traffic lights are still out of sync. So yeah, just the fact that she's talking about that Derby County tickets has tweeted out saying that we've been given a third allocation of tickets, which is it's going to be a stupid amount of us going. Because they've just tweeted out Fulham, third additional allocation of tickets to remain on general sale at DCFC Sky Bet Championship visit to Fulham this Saturday at 5:30 kickoff. Buy now to avoid disappointment. There's going to be so many of us down there. It's going to be so loud. My friends don't like this, but I love this next bit. I'm going to tell you. The stands are that old. If we bounce, because Derby fans are known for bouncing. If we bounce, the stand physically wobbles. It makes you feel so sick, but then you still end up jumping anyway, going, no, I think this, even though your mind's going, stop jumping because it's all going to break, and everybody says this about Fulham, your mind is screaming you, stop, because you're going to break it, but yet you're jumping up and down, getting, like, in sync with each other, and it's really, really weird, amazing, and gut-wrenching at the same time. It's proper football, that is. I was up in the southwest for the Nottingham Forest game, if you remember, and that stand was shaking when we was jumping up and down because we scored in 24 seconds. So it's Fulham is weird. I don't know why I love it, but I do, and I can't describe it. I'm sat here now and I'm smiling. It's just so much fun, especially the fact that the main road to Fulham is a side street, and it's hilarious. Because obviously I've told you the story about the mini roundabouts and all that, and that's literally the only way through. Like, we get special parking there because we're coaches, but we have to park at the end of these two or three streets from the like side streets from the stadium. And walking down there, the smell you get of the burgers, the little taste and hint of the beer, hops, and just the smell of a football stadium. If you haven't been to a football stadium, then you don't know what I'm on about. But it's just amazing. It really is an amazing place. I don't care if we win or lose or draw. I know I've had a good time down at Fulham. It does help, but I do like the travelling and looking at other lorries and going on motorways and things like that. But it's just amazing. It's one of the best feelings in the world. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, it's just simply amazing. It's just, there's no way to describe it. There really isn't any way to describe it. It's just that you get to Pride Park and you're like, oh my god, it's so early. We won't have that problem this week. It's 12 o'clock leave, and you're like, you're there at 8:30 on a Saturday morning. And you're like, why are we doing this? And then you get in the coach. The coach sets off, and everybody's like, yeah, boys, let's go. And then. You know, we stop at the first services and everybody gets out to stretch the legs. A few obviously pop to fast food vendors that are there and get like Costa or Starbucks. And I can't believe I have to say this now, other coffee and hot chocolate providers are available. That's the contractual bit I've done now. But dives into a 2-lane. Does it? Yeah, it does. I put any money that car's going to come up the inside. Out you come, mate. Out you come. Do you know what? It's a long time since I said this, but no, it's pointless. It's about. Are you coming up the inside or not? Oh, sound. Say thank you. You get to, and you get back on the coach and you're like, next stop Fulham, and you're like, oh, we're nearly there, boys. Like, then the chat turns to serious, like, who do we think's letting the team down? Who do you think we could swap out to, you know, preserve a few players? What should formation be? What team we might actually see? What colour kit will we wear? And then all that happens, the excitement's building, the tension is building, you know, your gut's being pulled in 10 different directions, your head's going, we're going to win, your head's telling you what the score's probably going to be. Jesus Christ, that's foggy. Where's this all come from? Jesus. and then your heart's telling you, right, we're gonna win big today, like I feel it, and then your gut's like, I don't know what to do, and it's just like I said, it's the worst feeling in the world. And then when you see one of your own players get injured, it's like somebody's just stuck a knife into you. It's just amazing. Which, yes, the end is nigh, guys. We are coming into Cambridge right now as we speak, actually. Come on, Mr. LTS, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, Gadget. I think there could be a car in my blind spot. What I'm going to do is hopefully Mr. LTS takes a while so I can pull up alongside this car here. Alright guys, so take a look now, you see the car in the mirror. Alright, I'm going to ease off now so it comes past me. But actually I'm just going to throw a bit of the brake in there. But if I brake now, you see the car, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there. Still there. Right, now it's gone. And there it is 2 seconds later. That's what I mean by the blind spot, guys. That's the blind spot. And then you get people hanging around the back of the trailer like that. And give you an indication on what they're doing. So yes, we are here, and this has been a very big episode. This is going to be over 40 minutes. Bye Mr. LTS, like, no you didn't go, so there's something there. We are a right and we are done. But are we though? Yes we are. Done for this trip. I can't remember where we're going afterwards. I think it's Aberdeen. So yes, another trip has come to an end. I'm about to yawn. Yeah. I will. And hazards. On a blind side, I really can't be bothered. Shoulder's gone. My shoulder is painful. It really, really hurts. It's actually not funny. I think I've tweaked it again. No cartilage, no cartilage. So much for blindsiding it. No, I'm gonna make that trailer. Yeah. Take a shunt. There we go, job's good. Parking, hazards. 768 kilometers later, we have arrived. This is going to be a huge episode. Okay, so Ren to Cambridge. It was 769 kilometers. 769 kilometers for an in-game trip time of 23 hours and 8 minutes. That 8 minutes was reversing, and we were carrying cheese, which is 16 tons. Oh, that's the end of episode 667, guys. Bloody hell, we're getting up towards 700. So yeah. Hang on, I'm just writing down VTDD 668. So I just want to thank you everybody for watching. I know it's been a super long video, but I will see you again tomorrow. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.